up, Jaywalkers? We are back with the Vampire Diaries, Season 7, Episode 8. Excited to get back into the show. Of course, the last episode was a good one. Now we have Lily finally realizing that Julian, not such a good dude, and sees the comparisons with him and Stefan and Damon's father way back then. Both horrible. She picks the worst people to be with, and she's finally seeing that, so now she's going to team up and has a plan with Stefan and Damon. Excited, like really excited about that. I don't care what anyone says. I adore Lily. Bonnie and Enzo continue to grow on me. Caroline is officially confirmed pregnant now. The babies were cloaked, that's why she wasn't seeing them and didn't seem pregnant. But she is, so we got a lot of cool things going on. Episode 8. Excited. The full reaction to this episode will be over on my Patreon page. Link to my Patreon page will be in the description box of every single video here on YouTube. If you guys want to check out the full uncut, unedited reactions, just feel free to hit that link and do so. But if we are on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, we're going to jump into it. Let's go. Here we go.
Trap we just walked into.
Oh god, that's their mom, right?
Unfortunately, you're not the fly I was hoping to catch.
Oh god.
Come a little closer so I can sort of see you.
Well, something went way wrong along the way. What the hell did they do to their mom?
Julian's blood, and then Nora, Bo, or Mary Louise use it to unlink him from Lily, and we kill the bastard. I really think that Bo, Mary Louise, or Nora are gonna help. Okay, that's it.
That's a tough task.
You're the one who wanted chocolate chips.
Would they really help?
It's not burn the house down and kill us all.
This.
Well, I guess the only way we're gonna be able to pull this off is to deploy the nuclear option.
I know how to win them over to our side.
Oh,
Right.
how do we do that?
Check. She was the black sheep of the family. What are you gonna tell her?
The truth. This looks like quite the feast. Oh yes, nothing says I've loved you for over a century like falling asleep by 9:15.
Underestimating us. I think they're in for a wonderful surprise.
Yes, quite the surprise. On one hand, I know how much this means to Alaric, and on the other,
it's kind of freaky.
I have no idea what it means for me.
It's all of a sudden.
Pregnant?
Yep.
How's Stefan taking it?
Oh, you know, totally supportive. And at least that's how I'm hoping it goes when I tell him today.
Stefan will always be supportive. We never gotta worry about that.
Seems I've developed feelings for someone with a terrible taste, and yet I seem to shake her.
That's how you know her taste is terrible. She hasn't picked Enzo yet.
Mary Lou's anniversary.
Especially over Julian.
Nora used to read this. I believe it was called The Nymph's Reply to the Shepherd.
And these delights my mind might move to live with thee.
Enzo, damn it.
Be that.
But Bonnie, hold on now.
Enjoy poetry.
Wait a minute now.
Run, leave town with me. Let your sons carry out their plan.
Enzo, what kind of fantasy are you living in?
Come on, mate.
I mean, damn, it's kind of romantic, but... Alright. I'm glad she's learning from her mistakes. Like, her taste in man is clearly getting better. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to win them over. Like,
We've all been compelled to see to your every desire.
this is what he was up to.
There's so many. What is going on here? I told you she was incapable of fun. Come on, let's go before she ruins our entire night. I suppose, since it's a special occasion, we can make an exception.
Oh, hi.
Hi!
Big news on the way.
What are you doing here?
I'm...
Stopping by to give you a big old hug. Nothing else.
Dim and I will go together. Stefan can follow behind.
I'm glad Valerie read that situation perfectly. That was good of her.
You can say something.
What would you say? Congrats.
Any words?
No.
I have to go.
What?
I mean, obviously we need to talk about this, but we have a small window to get to Julian.
Oh.
She can just say yes. Why am I so nervous?
Probably because the love of your life is far too vain to be wearing whatever that tiny gives her something a little better. This belonged to
This motherfucker, right here.
princess, I think.
Just doesn't stop.
I thought it'd be a nice anniversary gift. It reminds me of everything.
Oh god, are we gonna split them up?
Guess who?
The man I chose above all others. I'll leave it to
Regret
you.
in her voice.
You used to sing so beautifully.
Well, that's heartbreaking.
All the love that you need right here. All you have to do is accept it.
No. This could be bad.
Julian dies tonight. There's no skin off my back if you're still linked to the guy when I shoved the stake through his heart. Because Stefan's a mama's boy, I don't want the silent treatment for the next century.
Oh. Don't talk to your mom like that.
You're dead to me, Lily. I was 17. You went away. I cried. I grew up. You've been here to change any of that. You're in that damn prison where I said I'd have to see your face again.
There is no date, no age, no need.
The perfect proposal. Oh my goodness.
Marry me.
How can you say no?
133 years is much.
That's so beautiful.
Really? Yes, of course, yes.
Yeah, that's pure joy from me, from over here. Pure happiness. And to kind of spoil the moment a little bit.
What are you doing here?
What the hell is wrong with you? Well, let's just say I didn't get to go. I don't think the life-saving business suits you, man. Then why don't you tell that to the girl whose throat you were about to tear out? That brings your tally to a whopping 1. Damon didn't want you. Nobody did. Six are throwing a murder party in your precious hometown, and all you can manage to stop is my buzz. You brought a knife.
We know that.
Gunfight, and it's gonna be the death of you.
He brought a freaking pencil to a bazooka fight. Damn, damn, damn. What the hell? You freaking serious? Oh, here we go.
His face went cold.
Oh my god. How horribly wrong is this gonna go?
It was finally over. My baby was dead. My child wasn't just some violent whim, it was a calculated, manipulative act. Julian do such a thing. What did he stand to gain? Me.
Question.
I would have never gone to Europe with him had I known about my grandchild. Stefan was the baby's father. He couldn't help. Who do you believe?
Come on, we know who to believe. He stands with us. Chills from that beautiful hug. The way he delayed it for so long, we didn't know what was gonna happen. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love
It's just, this is a lot to take in.
it. Please don't do this. I don't fully trust her now. Oh.
Millie, you're bleeding.
Oh. Oh.
I got this blood.
Good. They're waiting for it in the greenhouse.
Caroline's pregnant.
Do I even want to know how this happened?
No, probably not.
Spell. Twins. Well, I didn't exactly handle things the right way.
Never forget what she must be going through. One day, be prepared for her to sacrifice everything for them. Much has already been lost.
You haven't lost me.
This episode is getting the best of me.
Damon doesn't feel the same way about forgiveness. He's gone. I saw it in his eyes.
Do you think that I haven't seen that look before? Damon has been practicing that look on me for the last 150 years.
That makes me so happy, but then thinking about the 3 years from now.
60 years, 70 years. I suppose your little one would have had the same smile.
Oh, no. Yeah. You deserve that 10 times worse than that.
How do I know that you were pregnant with Stefan's child? Are you testing me? Do it.
You gotta be kidding. You have to be kidding. Mary Louise is now, by far, my least favorite.
Listen, I'm really sorry about earlier. I didn't know what to say.
You stood by me through everything I went through with my mom. Get it if you want to run for the hills.
I'm not going anywhere.
Stefan's never running from you, Caroline.
There's the right thing to say after all.
I'm here for you. We're gonna get through this together.
Stefan is flawless.
What happened?
The worst possible thing you can think of. That's what happened.
So, one lives, one dies. You have to choose which.
She picks which
I will
one.
do that.
Fuck off.
You're either a Salvatore, or you're one of us.
It's all because Mary Louise just couldn't believe the story. Just couldn't do it.
This is different. Of course you would think that. He took her child from her. And you would side with him? And you would side with the girl who murdered her own brother?
Take this ring off and throw it in the dirt.
It represents Junie's ability to manipulate us. Nora!
Man, I'm sad for them, but I'm happy for Nora.
Oh, please. One swift stab straight to the heart. Let's get this over with.
My son. Please forgive me. I never had the courage to tell you before.
Oh, where is this going?
But I do now.
I've already unlinked us.
Already unlinked this.
I can't protect Mystic Falls on my own. So I made some friends who could help. These friends.
Why do you do what you do?
The splinters must be inside your heart. I can't get them out. Tell me what to do.
Say goodbye.
We wouldn't be a family without you. I love you. Nora, give me back the ring.
Rightfully so.
She staked herself in the heart.
What?
She thought the killing herself would kill me.
Tell me this isn't happening.
Oh, Mary Louise, she's gone.
I forgive you for loving him, Lily. You just wanted to love us all. There's no sin in that. She only has moments left. Make the most of them. I'm truly sorry.
Say something. You made your bed. Have a nice nap.
The last words to hear too.
Still here.
Come on.
I think I can save you. You've been poisoned with werewolf toxin.
There's something that's been nagging at me for a long time. I'm so sorry.
Mom. Wow. You must really be having a bad trip.
You're not my mother.
Who the fuck was that? Alright guys, so there we have it, Season 7, Episode 8 of The Vampire Diaries. Crazy stuff, as we see at the beginning. Lily is the one who, you know, did this to Damon, whatever, but we see during the episode the unfortunate events that Lily dies. Mary Louise, with what she did, didn't believe Valerie's story, sided with Julian. I kind of figured her and Nora would split after it showed their scenes with one with the dad, one with the mom, just talking about what they were going to do. So they did. When it came down to it, they did split, and it was horrible to see. Mary Louise, I really enjoyed her character, but this was definitely the worst possible thing she's done, is help Julian out in that situation. And that, of course, led up to Lily's death, to where she was put on the spot to kill either Damon or Valerie. She couldn't do it. Killed herself. So, you know, as this happens, I'm a little bit confused. It's crazy, of course, because of the flash forwards. And, you know, I just didn't think it was permanent. Whatever. So we see it again at the end of the episode. 3 years from now, it's Lily again. Damon says he's sorry. And whoever this girl is says she's not Lily at all. So it's Damon is hallucinating from the wolf venom, whatever they said, something, wolf something, that is inside of him. He's dying. Not Lily. So we have a random person wanting to harm everyone here. I need answers. Like I said, these 3 years from now, things keep getting crazier as they go on, and it's just stuff that I never would have imagined happening. Like the stuff with Bonnie and Enzo, and then the Carolina Larrick stuff. It's just crazy what can happen in 3 years. But the proposal from Mary Louise to Nora, like that whole scene was beautiful. Stefan and Lily, when they were talking about, you know, what they should do, when Stefan talked to her about Caroline being pregnant, I thought that scene was very wholesome, heartwarming. And the scene where Stefan called Caroline, and Caroline told him, you know, you've helped me with my mom, you can run from this, it's, you know, I would forgive you. Stefan being the perfect man he is, he's not going to do it. But the scene that hurt me the most was Damon, honestly. In Lily's final moments, Damon finally, you know, had his time to shine, his moments with Lily, and Stefan told him to say something. Damon looked straight in her eyes and said, "You made your bed, deal with it." That's the last words she heard. And the fact that he didn't get to say sorry in the flash forward, which I thought he was, crazy. A bunch of crazy stuff. But yeah, what an episode, guys. Freaking Julian. Nora, though. Nora, she was the MVP. She knew which side to join. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.